Hey everybody, this is Jennifer from the Little Guy Network, bringing you a primary news report. Guys, state of New Jersey, particularly the town of Kearny, New Jersey, right now I'm in my basement, is currently undergoing a twister. And I mean literally a tornado. I was in the middle of a Vera conference with the Little Guy Network and a training call on our new capture pages, and my mom's running through the house and saying, "Jen, we got a twister." I'm like, what? I mean, I live in New Jersey, guys, okay? We actually recently had a news report stating that southern New Jersey is going to be hit with a multitude of twisters and tornadoes. Nobody ever said anything, nobody on the news, on the radio, nothing ever said anything about northern New Jersey, which is where I'm at, getting hit by twisters. Okay, guys? I actually want to give you a full view of my basement because this is where I am, so you know where I am. Those are the stairs that I had to run down in panic. Still a little nervous. Okay? It's my basement. That's actually our furnace. It's my mom. She says hi. Yeah. The noise that you hear in the background is actually the dry vacuum that you usually would use in the basement when you're clearing up a flood. Now, normally what happens in a twister, you guys, is when you get hit by a twister or a tornado, boy am I shaky, you get floods. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you over to where the flood is located so that you get a direct view. Now, the analogy to looking at the flood in this basement is almost like a dentist putting one of those suckers in your mouth to dry up the saliva while they're doing the dental work in your mouth. So, if there's some water missing, forgive me, but let me show you. I hope you all can see this. This is the basement. We got water. That's the reflection of the lights. And you'll see right there that we got water. Alright? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. Alright, here we go. Okay guys. I don't know if you could have seen that because it's really dark, but from the lights you can actually see the water reflecting the lights, so at least you could see the water. Now, it didn't reach up to like a full inch covering the whole floor, but it was moving so quickly into the basement we actually had to put the dry vacuum on, and I just burped, sorry. We actually had to turn that on just so we can get rid of the flood right away before the whole basement gets flooded out, which is the place to go when you are hit by a twister or a tornado. So, in primary news, this is Jennifer from Kearny, New Jersey, Little Guy Network, here on YouTube, here on MySpace. Guys, to prepare for a storm, I automatically urge you to take these tips into consideration. Have canned goods of food, have canned sodas, have water, plenty of water so that you're hydrated, okay? A place to take a whiz, pardon the expression, goodness. A very stable basement, thank goodness. Also, a battery-operated radio. You want a battery-operated radio so that you can hear what's going on, how close the twister is, and the disastrous effects, so that you can actually better prevent suffering the consequences of these effects. Okay, also another thing that you might want to do is bring down a cot or some kind of bed or blow-up mattress. This way you got some place to lay down, if not sleep. I sure as hell couldn't sleep during something like this, guys. Yeah, you want to do that. You also want to have extra clothing, everything extra that you would think of putting in a vacation home or bringing to a hotel with you, bring to your basement and do it immediately. Okay, this way it's all stocked up and ready for any emergencies that you have. Always make sure that you have an outside way of communication, whether it's through CB radio or anything like that. Make sure you have that on hand. Boy, again, this is Jennifer, the Little Guy Network, coming at you live. Primary source news on the Twister in Kearny, New Jersey, northern New Jersey, USA, United States of America. You guys take care.